Oi, you. Stop that. Holy shit, though. 30 months. Jeez. That's 2.5 years. What the hell? Dog, sir. Why? Thank you, Sar, I guess. Why? It was very weak revenge, but go follow Sargoto. He's very good and probably doesn't stream very much anymore. But maybe soon, TM. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought OBS crashed. Hello, Numbagoo. Hello, G. Hello, Sargoto. Hope you're all doing well tonight. I remembered to switch the game. I don't even remember what the fuck we were doing. It's been 2 weeks. My memory is barely 1 week. We had... Oh, right! We killed the extended family of a little girl and gave her a fortune of a pirate captain. I remember now. Also, have you started on this yet, Sar? Can I? Oh. Wait, I can't. I don't know how this works. You have not. Well, that's a shame. Well, I guess back to Footfall we go then, eh? Oh, that's nice. What? G. Thank you, G. Also, hello, Babette. You know what? I should, because it's the streamer thing to do. I should thank each one specifically. So yeah, thank you, Sar, for giving Pauladino, Phoenix Zero, Kinokuro, Panini Creature, and Rico the Dino. Rico the Dino. A gift sub. Thank you, Pauladino, for giving Sar a revenge gift sub. Thank you, Mr. G, for giving a sub to Okie Dokie. Freeways 01, Monstera Val, not Monster Val. Districts, and Wolf Vi. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, but you do not have that. You guys know that. You fucking know that. Like, you know you don't have to. but that doesn't matter. You do it. Mostly to get under my skin. And you know what? It works. What? Paul! I'm gonna fucking cry. Thank you, Pauladino, for the gift sub. The 4 additional gift subs to Sniper Party Time, Tyadrin, Nobagoo, and Yui. Are we done now? Can we stop this? Please and thank you. That sound makes my skin crawl. Okay, anyway, oh, wait, no. Also, I find it very amusing how Twitch is like, you have 2 viewers here, and I have seen, like, 3 people give gift subs. Like, yeah, I don't know why you did what you did in the first place, G. I appreciate it, but take care of yourself. Stop it. Incredible. I'd stick around for long if I weren't about to start news. Thank you, Tyadrin, and I'm glad you appreciate the nice cocky moment. Oh, I really need to rework that, but like, by the way, you didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Go follow Tyadrin if you like tactics RPGs. He does a bunch of them. Good friend of mine from college. Huge nerd. Yes, this is the pot calling the kettle black. I am quite aware. What is... Oh, goodness.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
What? Okay. We're gonna... Oh! I have significantly less options. Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactics areas for 1 round. All enemies in that area first degree roll. So, anything left with anything that takes damage and is left with less than currently 16 wounds just die. And I can pump that number up even higher. That's really good. 1 combat tactics area for 1 round. All attacks by inflict overwhelmed effect on any enemy. What is creature suffers ballistic skill, rate of fire, weapon skill. Wow. All melee creatures that have their in range creatures try to get behind cover. Creature counts as... Wow, that's pretty good too. Allies in that area gain armor, cannot be overpenetrated, gain immunity to the prone effect, and gain deflection against their... Okay. Huh. Combat locus. Target area bonuses are doubled. Interesting, interesting. French line. One round, all allies in that area gain cover efficiency and reroll any failed characteristic. Oh. These are some pretty good ones. I really like... Considering I've been trying to pair Argenta as a area of effect person, this will combine quite well with the Killzone stratagem. And thank you for the level 4 hype train, guys. I really do appreciate it. That's... yeah. I want to say you guys are too kind, but I am not the one to judge that. You guys are, so... At this, okay, Inspire, target game... What even was the archetype? I don't... Master Tactician. Why are these different? Point of curiosity. All enemies. Gains +5 damage and an additional 5 damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage mass. Okay. Target ally or your mass gains for every 5 stacks of half the stacks. The Master Tactician gains stacks of tactical advantage equal to 20 plus the Master Tactician's Fellowship bonus. % of all the momentum the target gains instead of the usual 20. Interesting. I don't think we need that because we have absurd amounts of resolve generation, and if we can only spend it on the one things, which can only be used once per game, or not once per game, but like once per combat. Hello, Nikki. Oh no, Nikki's threatening to put me into an eternal coma. Don't know if it's the connection or Twitch, but it relogs me to every chat every so often. I accidentally press the next. See, G. What you do is you select the message and you hold Control C and it copies it to clipboard, and then you type, you go to the message box and you hit Control V, and it pastes the message. It's really easy, G. If you know how to copy paste, why do you hate it so much? It's like 4 keystrokes and a single mouse input. Okay, two mouse inputs. Gains 2 wounds plus an additional temporary wound for every 2 stacks of tactical advantage. Wowee. Till the beginning of the next turn, whenever the target loses temporary wounds from damage, the target gains momentum equal to the number. That's very interesting. Well, sounds like a personal problem, G. I guess you need to get good. If that enemy is killed by the Master Tactician's allies. Before the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, that ally gains... Huh! Why don't... Okay, so, like, what part of that process required a right-click G? And also, that's very weird. That is quite weird. Also, calm down. Quit getting mad at computers, G. Suffers direct 20 wounds, gain... Weird. Can only be used on enemies with unfinished... The unfinished business effect? This effect is applied to enemies which were attacked by the Master Tactician's allies, but not the men. That's pretty good. I think I'll take that later. What was... Wasn't one of these... Oh, okay. That's the one that... Okay. I'm really tempted to take a sign objective. But that is for more of a slow... We're probably gonna do Inspire. Inspire, more damage is always more good. And considering how we like to spam heroic actions, more bonuses to heroic actions is pretty good, yeah? Devastating attack. Archmilitant's next attack, if it hits, will cause all the targets to make a toughness test with 10 penalty if fails. Impact damage, piercing. Interesting. Okay. Next attack, if it hits, will cause... That's really... That's neat. What type of weapon is a... Yeah, see, Nikki gets it? If those sacks are doubled. Nope, don't care. Wildfire. And will not count. cost. Oh! I forget what versatility is. When you use an attack that is of a different type from their previous attack, the Arch-Militant gains a stack of versatility. Okay, so it just has to be a different type of attack. So it could be single target, single shot. I need to look into giving her more ranged options. Cautious approach, gain the instead of the usual bonuses from versatility, Arch-Militant gains. Okay. That's pretty cool. Gains the confident approach effect. Huh. How much? All of the attacks are critical hits. That's... And if the Arch-Militant already has 4 or more stacks of versatility, the Militant deal maximum... What? So, dodge reduction, parry reduction, cover reduction, all critical hits. And on top of that, deal maximum damage. I've had that issue before, G. Kick. Makes a melee attack with the kick dealing instead of weapon damage. You can just punch people! There's other people here, Nikki. Sar was here, Pauladino was here, Nobugu, Tyadrin. Like, other people were here, but, you know. Oh, okay, so... We're not going into... We're not going into melee, so, like... And that's not specifically a melee thing, but... Like, she's... Enemies come to Argenta. Wildfire is incredibly tempting, though. Incredibly. Alternatively, yeah, I think I'll, cause like more damage, more gooder. Bulwark until some gains damage deflection against rate. Yep, okay. Vanguard gains no parry until next turn whenever they immediately make. That's interesting. Wall of Rockcrete. Temporary wounds. All affected targets suffer. Okay. Till Vanguard gains damage. Armor pen. Abilities used. Gain the following ability. Following character can move to any cell adjacent. Oh, that's super neat. Hello, Babat. Again, rather. Hello again, Babat. All enemies in a 3-cell radius must make a willpower with a penalty on a failed test. Oh! Ooh, that's pretty good. Forces enemy in their melee range to immediately. All of the Vanguard's allies were wielding melee weapons and adjacent. That's neat. Not really useful, but that's neat. Okay, so I think probably that. Doing my part. Ready? I already have ready to serve. You know what? We'll take that, because, you know, giving the tank more tankiness. What? Did you know you're all super neat? And I appreciate you all very much. True. Also, Nikki, cute. Okay. Makes an attack that does not capture one. Does not block the, but only deals usually if this suffers the hemorrhage effect at the beginning of each. It will suffer lethality. What? Interesting. Rending damage that ignores... Oh, it said it right there. Okay. Not only am I neat, I'm also neat. Not... Not in education, employment, or training. NEET. Elusive games. Okay, okay. Agility's kind of shit, but that's bad. That's disappointing. You are perfectly acceptable and correct to boo that, G. Assassin makes enemies suffer armor deflection. Oh, that's a big number. Feigning attack. Next single attack will have a... Killing Edge. Assassin attacks grants plus 40 to the... If this attack hits, it deals an additional damage. If this attack... It's an opening. Its additional damage is increased. Oh. That's weird. That's super interesting. So it wants... You want to have... like a really high dodge reduction. for this specifically. What is dodge reduction? Can I increase that at all? I don't know. Thank you, G. I appreciate it. I do really like the thought of, you know, this walking tank of a tech priest suddenly disappearing into the throngs of combat. This is honestly a pretty hard choice. But at the same time, like, free attacks. Free attacks are good. I think I'm gonna go... I see, G. I see. And you were booing me. No. No, I boo you, good sir. Selected weapon. None, but only deals 4 times ballistic skill plus perception bonus. Each third enemy killed by claim the bounty. The bounty hunter recovers 1 charge of hunt down the prey. Oh! Huh. No, not eternal slumber. Piercing shot, bounties next to have over penetration and perception. Okay. The next attack that hits it. Wow. Ensnare the prey, sets a trap on a free zone. Hot on the trail, designated. These are interesting. Until the bounty hunter's next turn, whenever an ally attacks a target marked as prey, this attack deals 6% additional damage. No, 5% additional damage. And gains half of the bounty hunter's current bonuses to critical hit chance and critical damage granted by hunt down. Okay, so that's not amazing. So I think we will... This lets me capitalize on, like, more attacks. And more attacks, more good.
I always keep my
I've been
options
streaming for 15 minutes? Is that right? No, that's not right. Why does that only say... Why does that say 15? That's worrisome. Interesting. 30 minutes and we've already spent most of that in a menu. Fantastic. Access has been granted to the following options: information exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals / donation. Why are you interested in Xenotech? Isn't that heresy? Only twice, Nikki? The Cognizance fleet finds it reasonable to believe / believes that forbidden knowledge in the hands of the laity causes destruction and violations that go against the Omnissiah's will. Weakness of mind and will unleashes xenoheresy, which consumes the laity whole. An example that demonstrates the outlined pattern. A void station in the system of Langren's Belt. According to the data available of the Cognizance fleet, the heretics on the station have trade relations with Xenos for the sake of obtaining dangerous and pernicious technology. The destruction of these heretics is of high priority, but not high enough to demand immediate action. Why do you want information about planets? Marauded void station. Oh! Oh! Omnifaceted study of the Kronos Expanse is the sacred mission / operational objective of the Cognizance fleet. Information about the planets and star systems of the Kronos Expanse will be compiled, studied, and transferred to the holy repositories of Mars upon completion of the Great March of Exploration / mission. This process increases the totality of knowledge and decreases the totality of ignorance in the universe. Well said. I don't... Hold on a moment. Hold on. Where... Yeah. There we go. There's my game. Okay. I have some questions. Information assistance will be provided. Yeah. I don't know. There's still... I kind of wish to actually progress. So, you know, just got done beating honor mode in Baldur's Gate. Very nice. I assume that's the hardest mode there is. Congratulations on your feat, Nobugu. You should be very proud of yourself. Very good, very good. Anytime now, game. There we go. More in here.
Just as I planned.
The statue undoubtedly depicts Persimus Duane? Dwayne, the legendary rogue trader who founded Footfall. Look at them fucking sideburns. The sight of this cogitator would be enough to break any tech priest's heart. The machine is leaning slightly to one side. That's not a cogitator. Oh, that's a cogitator. Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about that. That's a plasma coil. The machine is leaning slightly to one side, grimy, covered in scrawled drawings and frivolous writing scratched here and there on the casing. Several keys are missing, the rest are coated with dust. Pascal's respirator lets out a mournful hiss before he says grimly, "The right of operation has been repeatedly and blasphemously violated, requesting the identification and punishment of deplorable acolyte entrusted with caring for the spirit of this machine. Tech use 30, try to repair the cogitator." After a series of creaks and groans, the cogitator's dusty screen lights up. On it are several lines of text, section headings. Raise the Omnicide. The machine spirit of this cogitator is grieved, but willing to serve. Accompanied by the crackling of binaric prayer, Pascal's mechadendrites gently place a couple of keys lying on the floor back into place. Select the section. Single save mode. Dying kicks you out of honor mode. You can still keep playing that file, but... Oh, nice. Very well done, then. The screen flickers a few times before revealing to the world a text in Low Gothic. In the name of the founder of Footfall Station, conqueror of the stars, builder of outposts, the noblest rogue trader, Parsimus Dwayne. And on behalf of all his descendants, I welcome you. This cogitator was installed on the order of the illustrious Parsimus so that the needy may tap into the flow of his wisdom. Cast your eyes upon the list of sections and choose what you wish to know. Abelard's brow furrows. Parsimus Dwayne? I've never heard of such a rogue trader house. Whoever this Parsimus was, he sure thought big. Lord Captain Parsimus Dwayne, one of the trailblazers of the Coronis Expanse, and this station's founder. I've read about his great deeds. Lord Dwayne was once a colonel in the Astra Militarum, but by his will, later inherited a warrant. He accumulated enough power to gather a small fleet of loyal allies and venture out to conquer the Coronis Expanse. They say Footfall was meant to be his personal palace world, but the construction dragged on for decades, and Lord Parsimus eventually died of old age. His enemies instantly tore Footfall to pieces and turned it into a bastion of humanity we know today, one that is full of bandits, privateers, hustlers, and rogue traders. Pleased with herself, Cassia nods slightly to let everyone know that the lecture is over. A section titled About Footfall. Give me one moment. Footfall Station has been envisioned by the great Parsimus Dwayne as a palace in the stars, as majestic as the spirit and mind of its creator. As of the year of this cogitator's installation, merely a small fraction of the great Parsimus's design has yet been made a reality, but already their audacity and grandeur is staggering. Footfall is to become the gateway to the savage and barely explored Coronis Expanse, a foothold for future conquest by the Imperium, and the noble Parsimus Dwayne, who acts in the Emperor's will. The cogitator wheezes and blinks, clearly trying to shut down. Tech use 15, attempt an emergency repair. The cogitator whirs and the screen turns back on. One of the first structures on Footfall was the colossal statue of the Emperor. A whole asteroid was used for the creation of this sculpture, but even its titanic proportions cannot convey the awe that every faithful servant of the Imperium feels before the Master. The statue is the center of Footfall in the same way that the Emperor is the center of the and heart of the Imperium. As construction progresses, new, smaller asteroids are being attached to the statue, their surface serving as a foundation for the glorious palaces and temples, and their inner tunnels home for the commoners and rabble. Truly astonishing when one's construction progress is just like smashing asteroids into each other. Fantastic. The cogitator flickers and grunts before displaying a tapestry of text. The great Parsimus Dwayne intends to conquer the Cronus Expanse and build the most grandiose structure, which will shine through the ages, praising the names of its creators and his descendants. Footfall, the palace in the stars. The glory of the great Parsimus' deeds will live on throughout the ages, and his grand designs. The cogitator hisses and grunts as it tries to clean its insides by spewing out dust and detritus through its cracks. The cogitator hisses for a while, then the screen flickers and once more shows the word. The great Parsimus Dwayne intends to conquer. Pascal's voice wheezes mournfully. The spirit of this machine is enraged and will perform its function no more. I will see to it that the profaners responsible for its maintenance are marked for servo penance. Oh dear. Poor thing. Yes, Nikki?
Is there money to be made?
Whatever are you talking about, Nikki? Is this the same? Yes. Oh, right. I already looked at that, didn't I know? I didn't. I haven't the faintest clue, Nikki. Whatever may be perturbing you. Stall selling old knickknacks for everyday needs. Ah, Small food booth. The portions look meager, unfortunately. What's the news? It's been a long time since we've had visitors from Calixis. The wares here are shoddy-looking weapons built of questionable parts. Oh, jerry cans. Auto guns. Okay. Long las. I might be a bit of a nerd. Ma'am. Yes, Nikki? Is something the matter?
Rise to the top.
I haven't the faintest clue as to what is troubling you. You alright there? So thirsty. I cannot give water. Oh. All has come on Footfall mostly. If you have somewhere to go, you won't linger on Footfall. Huh.
You are in the presence of House Orselio.
Yes, Nobugu, something seems to be on your mind. Is everything alright? Okay. Vladaeum. Okay. Oh! Fucking nothing on my mind. It's done doing computations for me for the year. Just white noise until 2015. My patience, you remember the way out. Dismissed. The tall man in austere gray clothes makes a show of looking past the woman he's addressing. Oh, she's pretty. I like her. Vladaeum. What's Ozzy? What Ozzy put such harsh words into your mouth? You talk like you're an Imperial clerk, not one of us. The woman, who is standing with her back to you, lets out an ostentatious sigh. Then her tone changes dramatically. Where's my cargo, Vladaeum? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days? So you don't remember. Then let me... Then the hell will remind you. Guards, escort her out. Hidari, move. The massive guard leans down to the woman and says in a lowered voice, go drown your sorrows in that Amasekas and thank your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. You won't get the chance next time. First an insult, now threats. I see courtesy and tact are no longer valued commodity on Footfall. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. She turns on her heel and heads towards the exit. As she passes you by, she gives you a quick once-over, winks at you, then immediately turns away with a flip of her jet black hair. What? Okay. The tall man, who has long since noticed your presence, is studying you intently. Vladaeum Takara, Liege of Footfall. Let us proceed to my office. A spread benefiting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accommodated nearby. I'm not gonna... That's tempting. I was expecting a welcome more befitting a visit from a rogue trader, not a scene. That's tempting, but let's not push buttons. Certainly, let's go. Please follow me. While you are engaged in small talk, you get a chance to take the measure of Liege Takara. His expression is aloof and focused. What? Okay, I guess that makes sense. His gestures curt and firm, and his speech calm and quiet, as though he is used to people always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he has been studying you in turn this whole time. Vladaeum straightens his chair and says in a polite but completely indifferent tone, let's talk business. On behalf of the elite of Footfall Station, I offer you my condolences. Lord von Valancius. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and we hope this sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intentions and willingness to cooperate. I've heard more sincere expressions of grief. This is a man of business and rank. So let us reply in the tongue of rank. Reply in High Gothic. I accept your condolences. He gives you a long look, then says calmly, whoops, I misjudged. I am not versed in the language of the aristocracy, but I do hope that you didn't say anything unsavory. Either way, you've established a certain distance between us, and I will make note of it. Whoops. I am impressed by your prudence. Your decision to arrive on Footfall incognito without announcing either the death of the previous rogue trader or your own status. It was quite wise. The rumors will spread sooner or later. It's impossible to keep secret something that's known to thousands of people serving on a void ship. But for now, you are free to reap the benefits of anonymity. I've heard much about your rare acumen. Wow, race acumen? What would that even be? Rare acumen. Your outstanding intellect is known beyond the bounds of your home system. It's... Wow! That's super neat. Or I should say, about the profoundly impressive results you managed to achieve by using it. I have always had a fondness for individuals who can destroy their enemy or gain a powerful ally with a few well-phrased sentences or precisely issued orders. The corners of Fledaeum's mouth twitch, bringing his expression dangerously close to a genuine smile. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. Its people would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as yourself. Nobugu, are you a dirty chaos traitor? Who is that woman the warden's threat? Fledaeum's expression hardens, and he makes a frustrated gesture. A dead woman walks. Some, however, still call her Jay Haydari. A small-time hustler with big ambitions that will lead her to a sticky end. Arguably worse? Lore Imperium test succeeded, its strength. A small-time hustler, even a particularly audacious one, wouldn't likely quarrel in public with a figure as important as the Liege of Footfall. What seems stranger still is that the Liege knows this small fry by name. She is irrelevant, since I'm the one in control of the situation on Footfall. I can speak on behalf of all of its noteworthy residents. Wow. I don't know why, but like OBS is running at like absolute dog. Why is my GPU like literally Oh, encoding. Yeah. See, I don't like Necrons because they're all like stuffy, aristocratic, or literal zombies. Oh shit, you got me, Nobuku. Also, hey Zai, hope you had a good sleep. I was attacked right at the docks. An outrageous stunt, a show of disrespect for both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on Footfall are akin to natural disasters, impossible to predict or preempt. They simply happen. Many consider Footfall to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say there is a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. You were attacked by the latter. The Anvers are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Even their leader is more akin to an ideologue, a rabble-rouser who calls for people's heads. Bless me. Not a commander. Sooner or later, we will find him and have him strung up. That will likely cool his followers' enthusiasm. Thank you, G. Behind the carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears that this man is not used to losing control, but that is exactly what is happening. Grin at him. I can tell they've been a real pain for you. I bet you'd love to gut those jokers, wouldn't you? Come on, admit it. You would, wouldn't you? Gee, what was the, what? What the fuck is this? Wisconsin man legally named D's Nuts is arrested in domestic altercation. What? Okay. Okay. I would like to know about why they haven't been dealt with. I'm sorry for the loss of the distance. The negligence with which you do business is insulting for an individual of my stature. Wisconsin, these nuts. Got 'em. I would like to know more about the Anversgate. Why haven't they been dealt with yet? He grits his teeth slightly before answering. I've been using all my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. I haven't got around to the Anvers yet. As detrimental as they are, they're no players. When their leader dies, the rest will scatter. Sorry for the loss of your assistant. He's not gonna care. Oh. He didn't even... What? Your words seem to perplex him for a moment, but his face remains cold. Oh, that. Yes, her death was a regrettable development. Sometimes you just gotta play the joke in front of you instead of the joke you want to make. That's fair. What's the situation in the region? Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent, trade is suffering, and fringe worlds are going under. Rumors of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their exotic nature. The core of the Imperium forces in the Chronos Expanse has departed for the sector's borders to combat the Xenos threat. There has been no word from them for a while now. Then again, with the distance and the current issues with astropaths, that is not entirely out of the ordinary. Still, we are not yet alone. From several of the worlds hit by Xenos attacks, we've received reports of fierce warriors who descended from the sky and entered the fray. The fragmentary accounts lead me to believe that the blessed Adeptus Astartes are operating in the Chronos Expanse, and I await news of their victories with great anticipation. Have there been any Xenos attacks on Footfall? No, there haven't. Attacking Footfall in general is not a particularly reasonable thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time, and even the listed weapons on board them would make for a decent fighting force. And that's not even to mention the firepower that our esteemed merchants have shamefully hidden from the station's custom officials. For us here, Xenos are more of a source of income than threat. Vladim freezes, gauging your reaction. Are we talking about dealing in Xenos artifacts here? Dogmatic. You should consider your words more carefully. An admission like that sounds dangerously close to heresy. Iconoclast, I do not approve of fear of Xenotech. One must know and understand the enemy. There is no shame in selling one's trophies for profit. Naturally, I find this utterly unacceptable and have no desire to speak about this. But my seneschal is a good listener. Lay your disgraceful gossip on him. There is no shame in selling one's trophies for profit. It's a delight to be talking to a business-minded individual. What sort of patronage do you seek from me? Protection. Not military protection, but a different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. Communication with the Calixis sector has been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the maw in recent years, none have returned. The last ship that came through the maw from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space-time. That is ridiculous. Lore warp test succeeded. You have heard of periods of warp instability, including cases where the maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Cronus Expanse from the interior. Even so, Vladium's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect on the maw. Oh! Interesting. And this brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard and a trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming shipments, especially food shipments. The station, naturally, has some reserves, but the supply issues didn't start yesterday. Footfall would be obliged if House von Valancius would assist us by signing a contract for food deliveries. Logic succeeded. I can't be the only one you've asked for help. Naturally, I tried contacting other rogue traders, but the terms of House Corda would have bled Footfall dry. And as for the esteemed Caligos Winterscale, instead of a food shipment from him, I received a transport. The Navica, packed with refugees. I had sent them off to Foulstone. So many extra mouths to feed would have only worsened the crisis further. I suppose all these warp fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns for Lord Winterscale And so I put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall's allies. So Footfall is cut off from all its shipments, the local gangs are running wild, and the local hustlers are throwing tantrums in your residence. Are you positive you're in control of the situation? If you're so fond of my acumen, then do not insult it by putting on a brave face now. We both know that you have far greater need of me than I have of you. We'll go with, are you positive you're in control of the situation? Vladimir, with a stony expression. You are very perceptive. Well, now you know what you're about. The situation is difficult, but should you decide to offer your support, you'll forget about the existence of trading hubs other than Footfall, because you won't have more loyal friends anywhere else. Snuggles for Nikki, yay! Or from Nikki, yay! If you are so fond of my acumen, then do not insult it by putting on a brave face now. We both know that you have far greater of need than I have of you. Same response, fantastic. So what are the terms of this deal? It's simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile world. Janice, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with that jewel of the Von Valancia's protectorate, in exchange for fair payment. Get on your knees and ask properly, then I will help. The payment will be unfair, as I will be robbing you blind. But you will remain in charge till we have a deal. Holy shit! So we can either insult this man, brutally rake him over the coals for everything he's worth, the neutral path, give him the food, or decline. And considering I am a rogue trader and a businessman, only one of these seems reasonable. Slap him right across the table. Gee, I don't think my arms are that long. To the one that is the shortest path to bullets flying. Fantastic. Thank you for your wise counsel, Nobugu. Very well, I will help you with your food shipments. Vladimir takes a quick sip from his glass. I am immensely obliged, your lordship. I assume you're going to need time to get the shipments up and running. I can wait. On my end, I promise you complete cooperation with your endeavors. There is an established not too far from here. They let people torture fake Xenos there. I want it to stop. Vladimir gives a curt nod. It will be dealt with. Look, Nobugu. Wise is a relative term. Me over here at like 6 wisdom, you are the wise man sitting atop the mountain. I'm glad I watched Shadow stream this. I thought it was a combat game, but it's basically a point and click. got a little bit of both. And also, Dreadful, what is a game with guns except a point-and-click adventure game where the only puzzle is use gun on bad guy? I have some questions about footfall. Rest assured, I will be candid. My lips are bound by the oath of service. What exactly interests you on footfall? This abode of merchants, xenotech traders, and only a few bandits. What oath were you referring to? There is a certain custom on footfall. Any rogue trader who arrives at the station and docks is considered to be its absolute ruler, and the liege their loyal servant. That makes me your servant. Vladam's arrogant bearing contradicts his words. However, as long as you remain incognito, it will be difficult for you to use this privilege. Keep this in mind if you wish to communicate with the less knowledgeable inhabitants of the station. For them, you are an ordinary visitor to Footfall. Aim at flames so I can just blow your brains out and then instate a new liege? Holy shit! Oh my gosh. What a fascinating custom. Useful, too. I defer to your judgment, your lordship. Something tells me you used to be a bit of a bandit yourself. You aren't wrong. My path was long but in the end I rose from running a gang that had staked its claim to a treatment filter station to becoming the liege of Footfall. Many died to make this possible, and those who survived figured it would be more convenient to put me at the head than continue the slaughter of the turf war. I can only hope that my elevation and the peace that came with it have done the station good. What will happen to you if I tell everything I've just heard to the leaders of the other gang? There is sound logic to having the sharpest mind run the station. The administratum would have installed some pitiful clerk instead. Yeah, there is sound logic to having the sharpest mind run the station. I appreciate the breadth of your thinking. In this day and age, few choose to allow themselves such a thing. It's true. Zai is cute. And you know what? Takes one to know one, Nikki. Who holds the reins of the Xenogoods trade? The Kaspalaka. The Kaspalaka Mission, a criminal syndicate that has seized control of the entirety of the coal trade in the sector. Xenos creations are in high demand, and so every single colony in the Kaspalakan agent... So every single colony has a Kaspalakan agent or two. Opposing their commercial interest is a lot more dangerous than using their merchandise. A pale ghost of a smile appears on his lips. Still, making friends with this organization is as profitable as it is dangerous to make enemies of them, as it just so happens that I've managed to earn their trust, and on Footfall they conduct their business under my watchful eye. He sends you a meaningful look. I have no more questions. I am glad to have satisfied your curiosity. Where does one go to make a few deals here on the station? Here. I am the main dealer on the station, and it would be disrespectful of me to suggest that you take your business to footfall traders of lesser importance. Still, you might take an interest in a few people of note. For example, Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso. This servant of the ecclesiarchy is rumored rumored to purchase sacred relics from captains, and other traders don't seem keen on becoming his competitors. Please do not. Oh. Okay, I double entendre, sorta, kinda, but yeah. Like, G, stop that. If you're looking for goods that can entertain you, find Octaviana at the establishment called the Adeptus Amosecus. The chemical bliss that she offers is refined and possesses a satisfactory degree of purity. Just don't ask her to pour you her signature drink. It's meant for common football rabble, not discerning clientele. Have you been hydrating, Zai? And G, I would suggest about, like, not even joking about that with... Oh, I can... Wait, why is it centered on... Huh, interesting. Yeah. Let's get down to business. I'm interested in your wares. I mean, cranberry juice is, in fact, hydration, so... I'm at your service. You can expect the most generous discounts. Interesting. That is so much. Also, it's very weird to me how provisions are not more, considering the poor nutritional status. Cranberries are hard to come by here except for time. Like dried cranberries? Is that like craisins? Is that what you're driving at, G? Wow, D13? You know, I know they've been trying to push the Diablo franchise, but I hadn't realized they'd put out 9 more games since I stopped paying attention. First of, yes, craisins. Second, speaking of dried fruit, oh, I should have picked up. Amusing candy. Amusing. Orthollac pattern stub. Interesting. So it's just a better revolver. I will take it. What is this? Increases the user's resolve by plus. Plus while decreasing all character. Oh my god! Oh my god! Bladed boots. Interesting. Bolter. Okay, I can't reasonably afford anything right now, so I think we can exit out of this menu. Oh, it's filming. I'll have to do a second on my phone. Hold on. Yes, it is. Bludgeon G with a 20-sided galaxy. Okay, so what have we to do now? Okay. Study 10 planets. Right, right. It's worth taking. A new particularly aggressive gang has set up shop on Footfall, showing no fear of either liege or rogue traders. Taking a closer look at the belongings of those killed by the Anvers and searching for other evidence. Yes, the food thing. Helicos Epsilon. Okay, okay. Companion quests. Something to... Okay, yeah, we need to go there. Yes, yes, yes. Persona... yes. Classified information. Okay. Yeah, gee, that's a very good one. Also, is that only 500 now? Has it always been 500? It's always been 500. That's pretty cheap. Lord Captain, I am pleased to report that the inspections have been completed and all identified system failures have been resolved. The void ship is ready to depart Footfall. The crew is waiting for your further instructions, and there are also a number of issues that need to be addressed. Have a good lurk, Dreadful. Thank you for stopping by.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Hope you're feeling alright tonight. Or rather, hope you're feeling... Haha! You know what? Okay. Okay. We'll do this right now. We'll do this right now. Custom command. Clerk. It's happening. There you go. There you go, Dreadful. Have at it. I wonder if it's going to work immediately. I actually don't know. spent thousands of points each channel and 13k in another just to get you to. Oh shoot, there's a cooldown on that, isn't there? What is the cooldown on this? It's 5 is literally the minimum. Huh. I'm glad you appreciate it, Dreadful. Big streamer content. I cannot turn off the limit. It says the minimum is 5 seconds. 5 seconds to 600. A well-groomed young man calls out to you. He is clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, with a bright aquila embroidered in a prominent spot. That took me a moment, Zai, but I got it. Noble sir, a minute of your time, if you please. I am Bastian. I am Bastian in Darama Bastal Korda, youngest cousin of House Korda, envoy of Incendia Bastal Korda, rogue trader of the Cronus Expanse by the grace of the most holy emperor. And you must be an envoy. And you must be an envoy of Theodora von Valancius. I noticed that you arrived on the esteemed lady's ship. Korda. They are some of the most influential rogue traders in the Cronus Expanse, but not on Footfall. This station is under the control of House Winterscale. Something tells me that we are about to hear a most curious offer, says Abelard under his breath, so that only you can hear him. Hide the truth. Quite right. I am Lady Theodora's envoy. Splendid. It's a pleasure to be speaking with an equal. Truth be told, I get a little flustered in the presence of powers that be. Bastian smiles meekly. Oh, he's so cute. But same though. He's just like me for real, for real. What did you wish to speak with me about? A matter of utmost delicacy. You see, being to the residence of the Liege, Vladeum most certainly appealed to you for assistance in the arrangement of shipments to Footfall. The Von Valancians Protectorate is famed for the abundance of its main agro-world, Janus. It would be odd for him not to seize on such an opportunity when Footfall is on the verge of famine. However, the Korda dynasty pursues its own interests on Footfall. We have already announced our terms to the Liege, but he is stalling. I imagine in hopes of getting a better offer from you. The Korda dynasty believes... Bastian smiles and gives a slight shrug. That cooperation would be preferable for both rogue trader houses. If you refuse Vladeum, thereby forcing him to agree to a deal with us, the Korda dynasty can promise you a share of the profits from the future contract, as well as certain other Perquisites? I don't think I've ever seen this word before. Another term for perk. Interesting. Perquisites. Is that where perk came from? Everybody benefits. The Emperor's most loyal servant should be more concerned with carrying his will through the stars and less divvying up profit amongst themselves. Argenta says disapprovingly, but quietly enough so as not to interrupt the negotiations, especially when the well-being of one of the Imperium's worlds is at stake, even one such as Footfall. Behind your smile, Master Bastion, feel shadows swirl. Others may not see them, but your worry cannot escape my eye. What are you afraid of? Your house's wrath should these negotiations prove fruitless, or the wrath of House Valancius. Idira, who was yawning in boredom a moment ago, flinches and clutches her face, her fingernails digging into her skin. They're coming, again, brothers of the ones who came before. I just don't get it. Do they all have a death wish? Draw your weapon. I appreciate the warning, Idira. What? Bastion stares at you in surprise and turns around and dies. Oh no, he's dead!
I'll make an example out of you.
I will take you down.
Oh wow. Bleeding everywhere. Okay, so Abelard and Pascal will set up here. Argenta can set up there. Hydrate straight from the juice bottle like a complete beast of chaos. Hydrate and dihydrate. Nope, that was not who I wanted. I wanted. There we go. Cassia. Cassia doesn't have. Oh, I can't put. Oh. Okay, well, that's fine, I suppose. Oh, I have so many things I can. Praying brainy juice. Gain cover efficiency and dodge, and wow, that's so much dodge.
I'll see to it personally.
Drinking from the bottle is the best. Oh no, not brains, please no more brains that want to kill me. But yes, drinking from the bottle is quite good. Okay. Voice of command. What is this? Kill some stratagem. Choose one. Okay, so I don't want to do that. Twice dead? Okay, interesting. Interesting. So, you know what we shall do? That person... Okay, so... we will... increase her stats...
I'll make it happen.
Drinking from the bottle is okay if you aren't sharing the bottle, but I also have a habit of mixing oh no! That's water. What? See, G, sharing a bottle with someone just sounds nasty to me, period, let alone doing the nasty. So, you know, ew. Oh. Not interesting. Wow. Foreboding, eh? Oh, it needs that is super weird. Huh, okay. So we have given increased dodge chance, and we can't really do anything, so...
Out of my way. Here we go.
Disgusting mouth cooties. Disgusting. These are all melee gets, right? What is the... Oh, wait, what? So if we step over here... Oh! Oh, that's the... Oh! I see! That's the weak point. Okay. I see. I get what you can do. More juice for me, I guess. Stole Lucas' drink before he stole mine. Unfortunate. That's a bad choice. These aren't great options, if I'm gonna be honest.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Let's see here. Where is this? Okay, that gets gonna fucking die. The guard's as good as dead. That... So, if I can't hit everyone with this, but it's fine. Because this guy is going to turn into a fine red mist. We can, however, specialist 28. Wouldn't be a bad idea, I suppose, to put some marks on him. Damn it, trying to be mean to Zai, but I can't. Don't be mean to Zai! Just stop it. Get some help. Also, holy shit, look at that movement! It's true, Zai way too cute to be mean to. I'm glad Zai agrees. Pasted.
Activate calculation fury algorithm.
Okay. Now... You know what? What is this guard's, what is his dodge chance? His dodge chance isn't bad. Let's give him some more. Good luck, pal. You're gonna fucking need it, let me tell you. Make 3 single attack with the selected weapon. This attack always hits. Does not end the bounty's movement, but deals only 36%. Okay. Okay, so if I can find something to... Whoa, yeah. That's pretty good. Not mean, just a bit of fun at their expense, but it true, cute, and makes it hard. Consider, G. Don't be a knob.
On it.
So we'll put a mark on that person, and then we will shoot them in the
Anything
fucking
else?
face.
Be gone.
Oh. That doesn't give... Oh. Oh, wait, no, that did give 2 AP. I have no idea what you're talking about, G, the lifted fist thing. I actually have, like, very little...
Was that you? Or
I honestly should probably move.
anything else?
Watch her head explode. Oh, okay, she didn't die horribly. Fantastic. Can I overpet? I can overpet. Holy sh... Oh, wait, I can't.
I'm not so sure.
I'm fucking sad, y'all. Oh. Wait, how does that...
Farewell.
Okay, it didn't overpen.
Army maggot.
Best of luck, guard. Guard-chan. That's some decent overpen? Wait, did I not pick up the... Oh, I didn't. How many stacks do we have? We have 13. Okay. So, what can we do? Where this person...
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
There we go. Okay. And that should allow some nonsense. Powers next attack to deal for every sec. Yep, loses half. Okay. Oh, I see what you were getting at, G. But you still, like, appear to have messed it up. You have no side of your face. Oh, poor G. Glimpse of fate. And we'll see if we can paste. Oh, I should. Well.
If I may.
We can probably paste these guys.
See you gasping in crimson.
Not bad. Abelard. And go right. Well, that's still within. Looks like it's still within range. Could have sworn I gave Abelard a shotgun, but that's probably pretty old. Number. You know what? Why don't we just shoot at Gitz?
Follow my lead.
Wait, can I not? Okay. Oh, because
My place is at the fore.
That's very funny. Yeah, we'll try this, I
will do
suppose.
my duty.
Hey, JJ. I've been watching a lot of Dan Proven Minds. I have no idea who Dan Proven Mind is.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Scared yet?
Wait, they moved in. Oh! I see. I see. Oh, I should have put Argenta elsewhere. It's fine. Actually, she can do that. Wow. Look at her haul ass.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Yeah, that seems reasonable-ish. Not controlled shots. Confident approach? No. Concentrated fire. That's what I want. You know what? Thank you very much for reminding me. I was doing it. Prove it. Okay. I'm doing pretty alright, and you do not look bad, JJ.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Strike.
And then we'll shoot some yet. Who are we shooting? Who are we shooting? Yeah, we'll try for that. Yep. Not at all surprised. Interesting.
Let's make it quick. Out of my way.
Oh, cool.
Here we go. High momentum.
Gotta save the guards! What is the... Why do you have the red symbol there, Pascal? What's going on with that, buddy?
It's as good as done.
Okay, so... $22, my word! Believe it or not, Nikki, Zai does call Zai a Zyrito. Planning on making some homemade chicken soup. Nice. Okay, so like what? Oh, that's a lot. There's a lot going on here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wowee!
I'll do it.
Unload into a Magenta.
My
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Why can I not?
You should
There
feel
we go.
honored to witness this.
So...
will do.
let's give the guards... The stink of scorched flesh fills the air. Fantastic! Outstanding! Hunt down prey. Claim the bounty. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, fudge. Wait, no. Because that doesn't deal penetration. I shouldn't have...
Anything else?
I shouldn't have done that.
Will do. Recon.
It's fine. 6? I've broken the UI.
On it. Bam.
Good gracious. Oh my goodness.
Not this Greyer's job.
What do you mean no line of sight? Do we need to move? Can't move. Ah. We do have lozenges, unfortunately only the ones in stock taste like Moncali. Oh. Like I think rather than melancholy, it's water melancholy. So you have a new flavor. How did you not think of that, Dreadful? It's like right there. Glad you enjoyed it, G.
No can do. Was that what an unfortunate turn of fate?
Man, I am running out of people to shoot. I was just looking for synonyms for Malaise because it was too close to mayonnaise. Mayonnaise Malaise. Yeah, we're out of people to shoot. What the hell? Can we throw an incendiary? No, we cannot. That would hit Pascal. So, I think we're done here? I have built a really scary team, holy shit.
Let's make some opportunities.
Want some cantaloupe, give me melon, or give me death. My mom would be all about mayonnaise. Ugh. Well, I cannot. Okay, you're probably gonna one-shot. Someone once told me, oh my god, that poor guard didn't stand a chance. Oh, that poor guard. I feel kind of bad. I tried to protect them. Five, 3, 7. Holy smokes. What was it? Operative removes 1 exploit from each enemy in a 5. There's only 1 enemy in there. Yep, okay. So remove all the. I should have added more stacks. Fat stacks. Tactical knowledge. So we have 14 additional armor? No. Yes, 14 additional armor and extra damage? So I'm just gonna guess that Pascal can take. Wait, that didn't provoke an attack of opportunity. Interesting. Why did I not provoke attacks of opportunity? I don't care. I'm murdering some people. Oh, God. That was good. Watching the Amori 3rd anniversary concert right now. Have a good night, Dreadful. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you feel better.
High momentum.
Interesting. So if I put myself here, I don't have line of sight. That is fucking wild to me.
Anything else?
80%? No, oh wait, no, I'm guaranteed to do that. Overpass?
But of course.
Wait, did I miss?
That
I
is not
fucking
my
missed.
destiny.
What the,
I'm not so sure.
Okay. You know what? I don't know if we can we hit. We can't hit them theoretically, but they're in cover. I have no idea what that is, Zai, but we're here for you and your mistake.
I'm afraid not.
Target not in line of sight. Okay, cool. So...
In the name of House Orcelio, I shall prevail.
Yes, Abelard can go haul some ass? Oh, that's not actual cover, is it? What is... That's a pretty substantial range. So maybe if we... Oh no, that does block line of sight. Interesting. Move here, then I guess charge. Fuck it.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Haunting Scream. Go.
It
Ah!
will be done.
I think I got... Yeah, it went off. Fantastic. So we want to do...
At your beck and call.
that. And do that. And, No, I can't really think of a... We have quickly whittled...
Me? If you
all
insist,
this
Lord
stuff
Captain.
down to virtually nothing. Metallic, RTF from Metal Gear. What? What? I am so lost and confused and so lost. But I hope you enjoy your time, Zai. I will wish the best for you, I guess.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Cleave, don't care. 1, 8 to 10, 8 to 12. So Argenta's not gonna be able to do like anything.
Rejoice in battle!
How many stacks does she? She has 3 stacks. Okay, cool.
Let's get to it.
We let a single guard die. And I feel
My
horrid.
gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Okay, you know what? Let's move the front line to... Never mind, we cannot. Why can I not rotate the front line? Fine.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, that was a mistake, sir. That was a mistake. Pethaniki. Nya. Mya. 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 Enraged Nikki sounds. Mya.
Will do.
I fucking love that pet emote so much. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. I love it. It's the best. Meow.
Was it you?
Listen here, motherfucker. Meow.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Why are you flailing, Nikki? Why? Why do Nikki go meow? Why do meow? You know what? Fair. That's entirely fair.
Out of my way.
I don't know what to do. How many? Oh my god. Abelard, if you would be so kind. Kindly get in
Victory is
there and...
imminent.
Yeah, dual wielding flails.
Here we go. Hold on.
Yes. I see. Very good. Interesting, even. Yes, yes. So, how many versatility stacks do we have? We have 3. Oh, that's cute.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
So we shoot once, clap. That'll give us 4 stacks. And now we can pop Confident Approach.
I'll do it.
We can pop Controlled Shot. And we can shoot the piss out of them.
Faith without deeds is work. This is why I was chosen.
Well, that wasn't super ideal, but you know what? I would still say that's a fantastic amount of damage. Oh.
Die!
Oh, what the? Okay. Well.
Die!
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Cover for the
I'll see to it
backline there.
personally.
What voice, JJ?
Who, if not me?
And then we shoot them in the fucking face again. Yeah.
Eradicated.
That was kind of jarring. Cormac? Is that who? I don't. Which person, JJ? Which person? Oh no! They're dead. Gas cloud credit interest. That doesn't like which person did you? Which person is that voice? I don't know who you're... Yep, okay, cool. Found a thingy. Oh, that's neat. A voice that I just heard, it sounded like Dominic Keating.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Is it that one?
Keep your wits about you.
Look no further. What advice do you seek? The sooner we start. Your
Yes?
Oops.
Look no further. I am at your service.
This one? Is it Abelard? I have 2. Well, okay, I have 3, but like Pascal doesn't really count. It might have been one of the guards. That's entirely possible. The guards were voiced. It could have been the mini-boss of that encounter as well. Arc rifle? Ooh. But yeah, I only have 3 male characters, and look at that cute little bolter pistol. I only have 3 male characters. One is Pascal, which surely was not his voice. is this now? Okay. I'm curious, can I talk to this person now? Why are you still here? I already freed your exhibits. Indeed you did, but how long do you think it'll take me to catch some new ones? He smiles innocently.
Knowledge is eternal.
Okay, so we want to go... Ah, Doloroso. Over here, please. You've made some powerful people very angry. Stop! No, wait! Ladeum told us to make sure you're not seen around here again, and we will. Are we about to get him murdered? Huh. Harsh, but effective. Harsh, but effective. Where was Doloroso? Okay, he's down here. Doloroso. Hieronymus Doloroso. There you are, sir. The man with the face so drawn it appears to be made of nothing but skin and bone fixes his unblinking bird-like eyes on you. The priest's simple black robes have next to no adornments, and they do nothing to mask his unhealthy gauntness. In a cracked voice, he says, "The Emperor protects." The Emperor protects, Reverend. But he protects only those who are of pure of heart. Do you think yourself one of them? Be leery of this conviction of yours. Many who have risen to the pinnacle of faith have fallen from it into the embrace of pride, most degenerate. And you must be the young Von Valancius. That name carries weight. And it is a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theodora encumbered it with many a transgression. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like a ripe fruit and savoring their sweet poison? I have heard many exalt the deeds of your intellect, and call your wisdom a gift from the Emperor himself. Fools! Do they not know that the seeds of heresy sprout quickest in an enlightened mind? Understanding only erodes the will to act. Have no doubt about me. I'm a complete reprobate and an inveterate miscreant whose existence is an affront to the Emperor. Fantastic. Make the sign of the Holy Aquila. I put my faith in the Emperor. He gives you a scrutinizing look, then his tone softens. Well, then be twice as diligent, for this sector will seize any chance to test your faith. Diablo 4, Destiny 2, Lightfall, Wild Dragonflight, Diablo, Witch Queen, wow, Diablo, wow. A lot of Blizzard products. He looks at Argenta, who is standing nearby, and his voice softens slightly. Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodora von Valancius' ship was attacked by servants of the Archenemy, who appall the heart of any righteous soul, she says, nearly hissing with fury. and not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader's crew and help protect the Von Valancius dynasty from the forces of the archenemy. I am divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the Footfall Reliquary. I wonder if... Not yet, Sar. I managed to convince a priest that I'm not heretical by just going, the Emperor protects. Also, how is the gameplay going with Kina? Hope you two are having fun. By the way, Kina's playing Enshrouded right now. If you want to head over there and say hi, she recently hit affiliate, and she's been working her tail off to, you know, build up her stream and such. And I think she's been doing a damn good job. I will say nothing, although it might cost me. It might. On the off chance that I lose Argenta, I am going to say something. Sister Argenta stood by my side during the assault on the ship, and I could use her assistance going forward. Hieronymus nods in thought. Follow the call of your soul, sister. The Footfall Reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. Hieronymus smiled sadly. I know what it is that calls you to follow the rogue trader, Sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relish this illusion one day. Relinquish this illusion one day. Or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path. But before you start on a path toward your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most dispossessed people on Footfall. They've brought me troubling news from Footfall's shadow quarters. In the darkest corners, where the Liege's wardens do not venture, taint has taken root. Footfall is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy, serving the archenemy, is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abodes with a sun inscribed in blue and gold, and perform strange rituals in secret. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I well know that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to see retribution. Why don't you go to the Liege with this matter? I do not walk the paths pleasing to the Liege. Hieronymus frowns. Bloodam is weak and riddled with worms on the inside. He seeks to please his Kaspalika masters, those peddlers of relics of the unholy Xenos. We will verify this rumor, Reverend Hieronymus. With great pleasure. Argenta puts her hand on the stock of her weapon. I almost wish for the rumor to be true. My heart yearns to battle some heretics. This is where I bid you goodbye, sister. Noble Leopold Sebastian, is there more you wish to ask me about? What are you doing on Footfall? What am I doing in this den of blasphemers, pagans, and the vilest of souls, you mean to say? Well, Footfall is the first and last stop in the Cronus Expanse. It is the point of arrival for those who have just started on their path, and it is also where those who are reaching its very end return, their souls wounded and bleeding. I embrace both the former and the latter, so that they may cast an honest eye over their impurity. Furthermore, rumors from across the entire sector amass on Footfall. If I hear crewmen whispering about a reclaimed shrine world or expressing desire to carry the Emperor's light into the darkness among the stars, I help my flock in their sacred duty. Devoted trailblazers need assistance, both spiritual and material. Tools, equipment, even garments, and simple everyday items. You get it, Zai? Very nice. Anything that might help pilgrims on their long journey and during the first days of the harsh frontier life is worth its weight in gold to us. May any help you offer to the effort of gathering such things be blessed. Wow. The path of true believers leads into darkness, to search for worlds that have lost his radiance, steeped in depravity. Blessed are the deeds of those who give themselves into the void and the warp, in hopes that their actions might bring light into the darker reaches of the expanse and deliver a previously barren world into the Imperium's service. Hieronymus is silent for a few seconds. And all the more bitter is the realization that not all brave souls will succeed in their mission. Footfall still awaits news from the Wasteland Wayfarer, an ancient ark of a ship headed for distant stars. Her last astropathic message was sent from beyond the Cinerus Malefictum, and the stars have kept her fate secret since. I bear another darker duty. The expanse is filled with the tainted creations of unholy relics. These insidious objects are a danger to the soul, but I know what to do with them. Should you on your travels come across dangerous corrupted objects, bring them to me, and the reward for your vigilance will be even more generous. The Drusian mission has much to share with the rogue trader. Is it true the pirate Dens Ballardo was your parishioner, and that he endowed the Drusians with donations? It is. Over the course of his life, that reprobate had burdened his soul with many vile and egregious acts. His confessions were akin to a grand catechism listing humankind's imminent vices and enormities. It was all the more painful for him to realize that, of all the heinous acts he had committed, not one had been forgotten by the Emperor. Dens Ballardo was afraid of death, and that which would await him after. He hoped to atone for his misdeeds, yearned to convince, if not the Emperor, then himself at least, that he had been more than a conscious speck of malignant mold his entire life. A sentimental old man trying to buy absolution from his tumultuous youth. How pathetic. Thank you for the recommendation. I found the music and intense and just the right thing sometimes. Yee. Zai has good taste in music. A sentimental old man trying to buy absolution from his tumultuous youth. How pathetic. So it is. We are as contemptible in our faults as we are pathetic in our desire to run from the realization of our own base nature. I have a question about faith. My sermon planted the seed of faith in the heart of another rogue trader once. Incendia Corda. Perhaps you are destined to become my second fledgling. What is the proper way to worship the Emperor? Pray to him, destroy his enemies, and touch not their poisoned gifts. Cast aside all doubt and be vigilant against the weak souls beside you. When you see sign of taint, burn it away without pity. Pain is good. It tears the crust of vileness from one's soul. And remember that if you see no fault in you or around you, then you are not being diligent enough in your search. Only you are being too lenient on yourself, averting your eyes from the truth. Tell me about Incendia Corda. Have you heard of Aspis Corda? Pirate, blasphemer, xenophile, and egregious apostate? Incendia is her heir, and a rarity among rogue traders. The protection of the Holy Warrant typically leads to swift atrophy of conscious and pious dread, but not in Incendia's case. She relentlessly hunts down pirates and firebrands, and brings rebellion colonies to repentance. Establishing strict discipline, the weight of her wrath is great indeed. The colonies she punishes are girded with orbital rings of heretic corpses as a warning to the survivors. As her personal confessor and guide, I find no end to the joy her triumphs in faith bring me. Since when is orchestrating massacres a sign of virtue? They aren't massacres. This is a war on apostasy and treason. And in this war, Incendia Corda is inflicting grievous wounds upon the wicked. Thank you for your explanations. Yeah, tell me about yourself. Neither my past nor my present hold any secrets, but take heed when gazing into my heart, for many dark thoughts lurk within. What is troubling your heart? Bad omens. Dark times have come. Ships from the Imperium barely appear in the Cronus Expanse anymore. In Footfall's shadow quarters, taint thrives, and people here are corrupt enough to succumb to it gladly. Rumors about the Expanse say that the accursed Xenos have grown bold and are rearing their heads. They attack ships and settlements, walk under the suns of Imperium worlds like kings instead of cowering in the shadows. What's next? What adversities await us if such disgrace is happening already? He shakes his head sternly. There's more and more talk of how poorly things are going in the Expanse. Some days it seems I can't take 2 steps without hearing some peasants pontificating on the matter. Even if it is as dire as they say, the Von Valancius realm will not crumble under the blows of fate, no matter how devastating. Chin up, Lord Captain. This is no time to lose heart and lament your lot. Not only is your hope false, it is also dangerous. Among his servants, there have been people of greater integrity who sullied themselves in their attempts to rise above the rest. Who were you in the past? A wretched fiend, blinded by my ambitions, I served in my home planet's Adeptus Administratum division. I was a very shrewd and sly bureaucrat. I soared to great heights, to the very chair of prefect. In 30 years, I turned my home from a withered fringe colony into a prosperous world. Our wealth grew as we bloomed. But the bloom was a veneer for rot. Opulence had depraved us, and luxury had seduced us with its sordid promises. The planet's denizens no longer wished to pray or work. They only sought entertainment and dangerous philosophies. 1,000 vile heresies and 1,000,000 appalling vices bred on my world like mold on a Nutribar. In those days, I saw with my own eyes the shameless ugliness of the soul. I repented of my hubris, left the position of prefect, and became a traveling missionary. I have been one ever since. As for my world, 20 years later, the Holy Inquisition consigned it to purifying flames. The Emperor is merciful for allowing you a chance at redemption. Who said that I have redeemed myself? I doomed an entire planet to degeneracy. You think a decade or two of wandering with a mission is enough to atone for that? No, I am a poor excuse for a shepherd in his eyes. Your words about the past are drowned in murky hues of sickly green, and you talk of the present. Your talk of the present falls in gray flakes of ash upon the shoulders of your listeners. Sorrow truly weighs heavily on you, Reverend Hieronymus, and that is why the fire in your words is devoid of golden radiance. The faded flickers of teachings leave nothing but black soot on their souls. I have no more questions. I am surprised you had any to begin with. I would like to take a look at what the followers of St. Drusus have to offer me. Let me see. Bloodhound? What? Donde está? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we'll take that. Forcer Hound. That's pretty neat. Instantly increases movement points by 6 and grants 2. Woof. Okay. The first use of an attacking navigator power per turn does not set the power on cooldown and does not count the second. What? The second use of this power, or the use of a different attacking navigator power in the same turn, deals an additional 6 damage to all targets and 6 damage to the navigator. Interesting! We will take this, and we will take all of these. And we wish to... Wow, you need, like, so much. Jewelry. I am quite sure I will get to a point where I will be punished for not investing as heavily.
Locomotives are fully operational. So how do I go to...
rhythm games are musically inclined, so I do not understand what you're driving at, G. Ah, here we go. Shadow Quarters. Argenta gestures for your attention. Rogue Trader, I would like to remind you about Reverend Hieronymus's request. He asked us to search for potential cultists down in... I'm glad the game autosaved. Well, uh, cool. Very cool. I think I'll probably call it a night there. Because, like, it is quickly approaching midnight. Cool. And I'm having a cloud verification error with Rogue Trader. Very cool game. Very cool. I definitely need to get more RAM, holy smokes. This is a problem. So, yeah. Sorry about that, I guess. At least it auto-saved immediately before it crashed. I think I approximately get the joke, G, but I kind of wasn't paying enough attention to get the actual... Well, then I would know your first and last name, G. G Midnight is kind of a ridiculous... Actually, wait, no. I don't know. It wouldn't be G Midnight. It would be something... You would change from something G to something Midnight. Because you're Mr. G. Oh, well. At any rate. We're gonna go say hi to Kina. She is currently playing Enshrouded, I believe, with Sar. Sar's definitely hanging out there. Bye, Sar. See ya in a bit. I will hopefully stream Beat Saber tomorrow. Hopefully it won't crash. But yeah. I hope you all have a lovely night. Thank you for hanging out. And I will catch you guys later, whenever that is. Bye.